So this is my 1992 Mazda MX-5, or UNOS Roadster for those who are a little more clued up with the information regarding these cars. Apologies, I am a little bit ill, so as you can probably tell by this voiceover, I do sound a little bit nasally, but that won't stop us for today. Hopefully in the next video I'll sound a little bit better. Anyway, I bought this car in 2019, or maybe 2020, I can't remember. I think it was February 2020 I picked this car up, and I picked it up for £1,400, which is, by our standards, quite cheap. As you can see by the videos on screen, currently it's not in the best condition, and I have let it sit for a long time, on and off, which is not good for any car, especially one that is 30 years old. So this video is just going to be me going over the MX-5. It does drive, but you know, as you can see, it's not in the greatest condition. I'm planning to get it back on the road soon, properly. So if there's anything anybody would like to see, specifically, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, this video is just going to be me going over that, so enjoy. What's going on, guys? It's Will. Welcome back to Booster Automotive. I'm really good at this this regular upload schedule. Nah, but for any long-term viewers, which I doubt there's any because my upload schedule is absolutely crap, this is my 1992 MX-5, and as you can see, it's not in the best condition. I've owned it about 4 years, and honestly, it's pretty much just been neglected the entire time, as you probably saw in the intro. I can't get the door open. So in here, it is starting to go mouldy, which is not great. It's basically, it is my project, but I did have to daily it for a bit when my daily blew up. This is also on its second engine, so you know, I've not exactly got a good track record. But yeah, this video is just putting the feelers out as to what people would like to see me do to this, because it needs a lot. Like, it's mainly bodywork, but it's got a fat oil leak, and you know, it's an MX-5, so you know, it likes to do this. This has been repaired once before, but it was mainly a patch up for the MOT, so it does need sills and arches. There is also a hole in the roof, so the interior is going to need like a full overhaul, deep clean kind of thing. And also, I bought this when I was 19, so it's got some, well, we'll go with questionable mods. Nothing too crazy. Like, I don't mind the gear knob, but this steering wheel's a cheap crap suede thing, and I'm probably going to end up replacing it with something a little bit more tasteful, like a Nardi or a Momo, a leather one, because this suede goes really horrible. And it's also some faded, and as you can see, there's a bit of mould growing because, you know, hole in the roof. But obviously more problems lie under here. I can get in. So it doesn't look too bad. Obviously it's had a full engine rebuild. It was done on the cheap. This company didn't exactly have the best reputation, and has also now gone bust, so that's great. But as you can see if I can get any footage, there's quite a lot. Like, there's a lot of oil. I'm not actually sure where it's coming from, but that will need investigating. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'll get it into a garage. I could probably figure it out myself, but like, in all honesty, I'd much rather get someone else to properly look over it. You've got the nice battered hot air intake there, lovely. It's not too bad. Once I get the oil leak sorted, it should run fine. It runs mostly okay, but obviously it spits oil everywhere, and yeah, if you can see down there, my brand new alternator is now covered in oil, which is not good. This is just my project. I've owned it for 4 or 5 years now, and it needs a proper going over. I've got some bits for it lined up, but nothing insane. If anyone would like to see anything on this, do let me know. There is also the reason I'm not driving it right now is I'll show you right now. So I've got one of those crap cheap Melian exhausts, again, distasteful mod from when I was 19. And if you listen to this, hear that rattle when I kick it? Yeah, something seems to have got stuck in there and it's blocked, so I don't really want to drive it because a blocked exhaust can cause a whole host of problems, and I don't fancy a third engine in this thing. Oh, also, this car has been in a small accident in my ownership. Somebody pulled out on me, so it's going to be a little bit of a front end rebuild at some point. It's nothing too crazy, but if you look down here, the light doesn't sit flush, the bracket, the light sits on the bent, the bumper doesn't sit straight. I think the crash bar underneath has also been damaged because when it happened, there was a little bit of styrofoam on the floor. I know these have like a styrofoam fronting. Number plate cracked, and what else was it? You can't really see it on camera, but these marks here are from his car, and that crack as well. I did actually get a really cheap replacement bumper in blue, so I'll be putting that on soon. It's in a little bit better condition than this, but it's not cracked, so if I do need to paint it, it's less work. And it also does have one of those garage vari lips on it. I only paid 80 quid for it, so even if it's not the best in the world, it'll be in better condition than this one. But the car does need a whole respray anyway, so that's going to be done at some point. I know some people for that, so hopefully it won't cost me too much, but that will be after the arches have been sorted. But, you know, listen to this. You'll hear this. This is the paint. Yeah, pretty rough. I could try and save it, but it's all fading and peeling. There's no point. It's 30-year-old paint at the end of the day. So, yeah, quite a bit of work to do on this. Yeah, this video is just me putting the feelers out, seeing what people want to see, what kind of mods you want to see. The roof will probably be going at some point for a hard top because I'm sick of soft tops. It's the second one and they just leak. It's a used one, obviously, but I'd much rather have a hard top anyway. Bit quieter, and it's got windows if it gets too hot, do you know what I mean? I am looking to buy another car soon, but that won't be for a while yet. I have just got a new job, so that will give me more time just to mess with this and potentially the Civic, which you may have seen. I don't think anyone's actually seen, but I have a Type R as well. Give me more time and a bit more money to mess with these two cars. But yeah, I basically just want to get this back on the road, restored properly as it should be. It is taxed and insured and MOT'd, and before anyone goes, why are you parking it on the road? It's all legit, don't worry. But yeah, it does just need a little bit of love. So I think I'm just going to leave that there. But yeah, any ideas for the MX-5? Leave them down in the comments and I'll see what I can do, or any recommendations for places in the North Manchester area that'll be able to help me with it. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking to buy another car soon, so keep your eye out for that. That's going to be fun. I've not decided on what it'll be yet, but it's going to be a big project, and a lot of fun, hopefully. So yeah, stick around for more content on this, and stick around for more content on the EP3, and hopefully I'll see you soon, not in another 10 months. I really need to get good with this upload schedule. So yeah, see you later.
Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud